What if Earth wasn't round, but a giant cube? And what if the World Cup final was played on it? Sounds fun, right? Actually, it would be a complete disaster. Because gravity would become very weird. NASA scientists think about gravity all the time. Because gravity controls everything. Even your football game. So let's build a cube Earth. Same size, same mass, same materials. At first glance, everything seems normal. You step outside with a football. You place it on the ground. Then something strange happens. The ball starts rolling all by itself. No one touched it. Gravity did. On a sphere, gravity pulls toward the center, everywhere. That's why oceans stay where they are, and why football fields stay flat enough to play on. But cube Earth changes the rules, especially near the edges. Gravity wouldn't pull straight down anymore. It would pull sideways too, like standing on a giant cosmic hill. Even when it looks flat, your football would constantly drift. Passes would curve unexpectedly. Goalkeepers would hate it. But we're just getting started. Now let's visit a corner. This is where things become ridiculous. Imagine building a stadium here. Fans arrive. Then gravity starts pulling everyone toward the middle, not toward the ground beneath them, toward the center of the face. People would constantly feel tilted, like walking on a giant invisible slope. And water would behave even worse. Because water always follows gravity. On cube Earth, most oceans would leave the corners and collect in the middle of each face. Imagine 6 enormous oceans, separated by towering mountain walls, thousands of kilometers high, higher than anything on Earth today. And football is about to become impossible. Let's finally start the match. The striker takes the kickoff. The ball rolls forward. Then suddenly curves sideways. Nobody touched it. Gravity changed its direction. Every pass becomes unpredictable. Every shot becomes a gamble. Forget tactics. Forget practice. Even the best players couldn't predict the ball. And then comes the wind. Cube Earth's atmosphere wouldn't be evenly distributed. Air would flow from corners to centers, creating permanent megastorms, some stronger than any hurricane on Earth. Imagine taking a corner kick. Inside a constant tornado, the ball might never reach the goal. It could fly backward or disappear into the sky. But weather isn't the biggest problem. NASA would have a much larger headache. Satellites. Satellites survive because gravity is predictable. Cube Earth changes that. Corners contain extra mass nearby. Gravity becomes uneven. Satellites would constantly drift. Many would eventually crash. No satellites means no GPS. No GPS means no accurate navigation. Even football broadcasts would struggle. Your favorite match might never reach television. So let's simulate the World Cup final. 90,000 fans are watching. The final shot is taken. The ball curves, gets caught by wind, changes direction again, flies toward the stadium roof, and disappears into the clouds. Game over. That's why football only works on a nearly spherical Earth. Sometimes the most ordinary things depend on extraordinary physics. Curiosity is what drives every great discovery. Join our community of curious minds. Subscribe and explore the universe with us, one amazing story at a time.